I decided to call this video someone single-handedly fixing their golf swing. And what we've got here is a player who is very strong physically, especially in the upper body and the arms, and who tends to let his wrists dominate through the point of impact to the extent that they're turning over through the point of impact. Now, if that happens before, at or after impact, you get a variation, but we can see there that the movement is quite distinct, quite obvious, where the trailing wrist overtakes the leading wrist in a dangerous kind of fashion as far as shot quality is concerned. So we wanted to minimize the influence of the trailing wrist. What we asked him to do was to take 4 or 5, 6, 7, 10 swings, letting go of the club with the right hand or the trailing hand just before the point of impact. Come down, let go of the trailing hand, and get the feeling of moving the body through the point of impact. He actually had more trouble with the driver, so we got him to concentrate a little bit more on that, and we can see the results of that here, where he comes down and he doesn't let go this time. He just lets his hands, his trailing hand, follow the leading hand, as it were. So what differences do we see? We can see that the new swing is much less hands oriented. The wrists don't turn over. The swing on the right hand side is the previous swing, and you can see the amount of wrist flick, if you want to call it that, going through the point of impact. Specifically, we've got more shoulders rotation and less shoulders tilt. That's the feeling of the upper body getting moved around. The head is more centered over the point of impact. It's not falling behind. You don't have a tendency to dig in. And the turnover of the wrist is much later, and it now occurs in the upswing after the point of impact. And that's very, very important for shot quality. Does it work with the driver? As you can see where he comes down here, he goes through the point of impact. There is where the wrist turn over, not at or before the point of impact. Some very important changes from this golfer, and more to come in the weeks ahead.